Everybody, it is Teresa from Chandler Fit Body Boot Camp coming at you with another edition of Workout Wednesday. Hopefully you're having a great week. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Today's workout, one of my favorites. I use this one when I travel. It's requires no equipment. You knock it out 20 minutes or you can make it as long as you want, or you can make it as short as you want. I usually aim for 20 minutes at the minimum, and then you get on with the rest of your day. It's all going to be body weight. However, there are some exercises that you can add weight to, and it's an AMRAP, which means as many rounds as possible. So there are exercises. There's one exercise that is alternating between some strength exercises. That other exercise is going to be timed, and that is a cardio exercise. And then the strength exercises have a rep count with them, and then you'll go back into that timed cardio. So as your AMRAP timer is running down, you'll be able to time that cardio component, which will be 30 seconds, and then the strength exercises will be 15 reps of each, right back into those 30 seconds of your cardio component. And you're going to go through those as many times as possible in whatever amount of time that you choose. If you're got a busy day, you can go 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You can still get a good workout in that. Make sure you warm up and cool down as always. So starting up with that cardio component, you can do we're going to do a hurdle drill. So you're going to imagine, if you don't have anything you can actually use as a hurdle, you're going to imagine that you have something alongside of you, and I'm going to show you in slow motion first. You're going to kind of jog in place and then hurdle over whatever that object is, and then side to side. So you're going to sprint in place and then hurdle, getting that knee up nice and high. You're going to do that for 30 seconds. If that leaping motion is too much impact, you can always just step over whatever imaginary object you have. Or if it's the lateral motion that is bothering anything, hips or knees, with that sideways motion, by all means, you can stay and sprint in place. Or if you prefer jump rope, that's another good one that you can put in place instead of the hurdles. Whatever it is, 30 seconds of a hard cardio move, meaning make it challenging. And then once those 30 seconds are done, you're going to go into 15 squats. Remember, pull your toes back towards the balls of your feet. So when you go down into that squat, your body is primed to be right over those heels. And you want to step back into those heels all the way down. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. You're going to do 15 of those. That is one that you can add weight to if you would like. If you're at home or traveling and you don't have access to dumbbells, if you have a bag, like a carry-on or something like that, put something in there that's weighted. Books work really well, and then you can use that as added resistance as well. But again, you can do body weight because we're going to go AMRAP as many rounds as possible. So if you move fast enough, you might be able to get, over 100 squats in there. And then we're going to go back into that 30-second hurdle or whatever cardio you're choosing. We're going to take it down to the floor for setups. Heels are going to be in the ground. And again, you can have your weighted object if you desire all the way up. Make sure you're exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down, so you're protecting that lower back and helping that body out. By breathing, you can reach all the way up, and notice how my back stays nice and straight. We're not rounding out that lower back. Your goal is to keep your feet on the ground. You don't want to use the teeter-totter momentum to get that upper body off the floor. Then we're going to go back into that 30-second cardio component. I like the hurdle drills because you're moving, so it helps you stay at that challenging pace. You're going side to side. You're not just standing stationary, because that can tend to let yourself go into more of a comfortable, complacent pace. And then we're going to go back into those 15 reverse lunges. So if you guys have that weighted object, you can hold it here, but you're going to alternate legs, stepping back this way and then switching legs. Next round, start with the other leg. So if round one, you're starting with your right leg, round two, start with your left leg. So they both get equal number of reps since it's an odd number. Again, with the lunges, make sure that back knee, I'm just going to rest it on the floor for a second so you can see your back knee is in line with your hips, which is in line with your shoulders, and your front foot is primed to push through that heel and lift your body off the floor. That will keep the work in your legs and not primarily in your knees, which we never want to do. Then we're going to go back 30 seconds, cardio component, quick, 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 and then 15 shoulder taps. So you're going to be down here, high plank position. Wrists are going to be right underneath your shoulders. Make sure your hips aren't piking up or dropping down to the floor. You can have your feet about hip width apart to give you a little bit stability when you lift up one arm and you're going to tap a shoulder. So 15, again, tap one side first, and then the next round start with the other side. And you want to make sure that you're not rotating through the movement and opening up that chest. You want to stay nice and flat, core's engaged. Remember, you're pushing that core out like you're trying to block a punch. You're not sucking it in, because when you suck in, they say like pull your belly button to your spine. When you do that, you can see what happens to your shoulders. So you want to push it out like you're trying to block a punch. And then you're going to go back to that 30-second hurdle and start your list again as many times as you can get through it in those 20 minutes. But again, don't settle for all or none. If you don't have 20 minutes, knock it down to 12 minutes or whatever your time limit is. Maybe you have a few extra minutes and you want to go 24 minutes. Just move. That's all we can do. You guys know the drill. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. If you want to try us out for a free week, reply to this email. That is always an option. And I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will see you next Wednesday.